Well, hello. Welcome back to my channel at caroljohnson5133. Ah, it's been a long time coming. I'm not even too sure, but that's somehow, somewhere I have to start. This has been in my head for a long time now, a long time. I've gone through the home buying process and I said, why not share what I've gone through so that others that may have had the same experience or have had other experiences, some may have had a positive experience buying a house, some may not. I know I have had a lot of difficulties and challenges in securing a home. Oh my God. Have you? So I said, I've been going over my head. I have, of course, when you've gotten to a certain age, you have so many experience that you want to share or you want to, you know, get to social media about. But I've been trying to figure out what value then. I love all my, YouTube content creators that I watch. And as I get my channel started, I can, reference them for, encouraging me as well to start a channel. And I was not sure what I wanted to share. I've been through some challenges with my marriage as well. I've been together with my hubby. You see our picture at the behind me there. We've been together over 30 years, married officially for 24, I think. So during that time, there's been a lot of challenges, trust me, that I could do 30 YouTube channel, over. But I said, let me concentrate on this because it's everyone's dream to have a home. Everyone's dream to have a little place to call their own. But may I tell you, the Jamaican in me will come out sometime. I'm telling you, it's not for the faint of heart. Many times I had given up. Many times I had said, I don't know why I want to attain this dream. I don't know why I want to keep up with the Joneses or, you know. But it's a sense of accomplishment, I think, as well. But it's not easy, especially when you're struggling with finances, especially when there's so much happening out there. But I'm telling my experience in the home buying process. So this channel will be specifically about the challenges of home ownership, right? From the beginning, from you know when you were paying rent and you get this dream and you see your friends or you see your family members, you know buying property and you can't even get to buy a property, and you have this dream and it's like, you know I can compare it to probably like someone who wants a child. And if you guys know the story about Anna in the Bible, how she's the mother of Samuel, the one of the greatest prophet in the Bible, and she was barren, and she had been married to her husband for how long and really wanted a child. And her husband had another wife named Penina, and she was having children left, right, and center, and was kind of throwing jabs at Anna that you can't have what I have. That's how I compare it. Like home ownership. You have been renting for a while, and you have this yearning, to buy a home. And sometimes, for whatever reason, it can't happen. Just like with Anna, for whatever reason, it was just not happening. And those of you are believers, and you've been praying and asking God, why can't I have a house? My brother, my sister, my friend, and my co-worker. So, people are just buying houses, and some of them don't even have the income you have, and they're just getting houses, and you're like, what the heck? And you figure, why can't I get a house? But when you think about it, it's one of the, apart from getting married, it's one of the other greatest decision that you will make in your life. Getting married, I think, having children, it's a big decision. Buying a house, another big purchase is buying a car, but houses hold more value. They say as soon as you drive the car off the parking lot, it loses value anyways, right? But how a home, a house, holds its value. It appreciates over time, right? The longer you're in it, you know. So after several years and several missteps and so much, I'll share the story with you. I don't want to have too much of a long video because I've been trying to gauge all the content creators that I've seen. Those who have been in the game for a while, they can go longer, but I may just a come. May just a come for you Jamaicans, or for those who don't speak patois. I'm just arriving on the channel. I've had some videos up on TikTok, and just trying to get to learn the lay of the land. So if I'm not as polished, please forgive me. Remember, give me a little grace. I'm just coming. And as I go, it's something that's in me, to tell you the truth, guys, that it's like I've been learning to listen to the spirit, or to listen to my inner being, for those of you who think that. And it's just been saying, Carol, share your story. Carol, share your story. There's someone out there that can identify, that can say, yes, that happened to me. Yes, I want to buy a house, but this is what is happening. I can share my story with you guys because I've been there. And I can't believe that it has actually come true, because it's been like, what, 15 years or more in the making. Nothing happened before the time, but may I tell you, I'm telling you, it's not for the faint of heart. You have to have some strong stamina, some strong stomach, for the times when you feel like it's not gonna happen, or it's like the universe is against you, and it almost happened and it not happen. And there's the real estate agent. Do your homework. First of all, if you don't do, I didn't do my homework, guys, about 14 years ago. I just was like setting my sights and wanting to get a property. My finances at one point, I'm going to tell you all about that. There are a lot of things that even real estate people didn't even know about finances, particularly bankruptcies. Did you know? And I'm going to end here in just 10 minutes I'm giving. Did you know, for example, and in my in the process I went through to buy this property, and a lot of the real estate people didn't know, or the mortgage brokers probably didn't know either, that when you do a bankruptcy in Canada, I think the States is different and other places, but Canada, if you do a first bankruptcy, it's 7 years before it comes off of your credit. 1 year before it's discharged, so you file the bankruptcy and then it has to be discharged, I think, one year. Yeah. I'm just trying to go back in my memory. And 7 years before it comes off of your credit. Listen to this, guys. If you do a second bankruptcy, listen to this. If you do a second bankruptcy, it they double the time. Many didn't know that. And I'm learning about it as I go through this experience. They double the time if you do a second bankruptcy. They so the first bankruptcy takes 7 years. Second bankruptcy, 14 long years. 14. before that second bankruptcy. And it doesn't matter what was the cause for your second bankruptcy. It doesn't matter if you were defrauded. 14 years. No matter how you have proven yourself, you have cleaned up your finances, you've learned from your mistake, your credit score is great, you have a great income, they don't care. They don't care. 14 years before that bad boy comes off of your credit. And it is like the scarlet letter that they put on, was it witches? That's how it feels like. It feels like a scarlet letter that when you go to the banks, that even third, what do they call them? Third, B creditors, or they have different one, A, B, C creditors. The banks are A's. B's are like companies and stuff, and the C's are like private lenders where the mortgage rate goes through the roof. None of them, no one will look at you. There, you're like a witch. You're like a something they said they shun. Nobody would look at you, no matter what. No matter. You have to have like God on your side or something until that comes off 14 years. So I'll share that with you another time, and I hope you will subscribe to my channel. I am CJJ Rose 09 over there on TikTok, and at caroljohnson5133 here on YouTube. And I'm just getting my channel started, so I hope I'll get some subscribers. Put your comments below if you have been through some stuff, if you knew some of these stuff. But as I start discussing things with you, and we can talk. You know, it's crazy out there. Interest rate is nuts. We were waiting for the Bank of Canada. It's like we're on pins and needles. Are they going to reduce the rate? I'm up for renewal soon. And I was like, oh God, please let them reduce the rate. No, no, not one little, not even one little 0.0 something, nothing. So you will have to continue paying these high rates for a while. So that's why I said it's not for the faint of heart. You're going to be house poor for a while. But you know, with God in the vessel, you can smile at the storm. So thank you for listening to me, and I'll see you again soon. Okay? Have a blessed evening, if wherever you are, if it's evening or morning or night. Have a blessed one, okay? Thank you for listening to me. See you again soon.